So Terry, actually, let me start off with you and ask you. So you're part of, you're working with Trina Storage. Trina Solar has been in the renewables business for more than 20 years. However, your storage business is much newer and it was only just launched in January 2021. So why did you launch the storage business? What was the impetus there?
Yeah, definitely we're a brand new player in storage sector. So globally, the fight against climate change is accelerating as countries and organizations step up their efforts to reduce carbon emission. And there is a growing focus on renewable energy as a source of clean power. But the potential is really constrained and capped by intermittency issues and a variety of technical challenges. So which is limiting the penetration of renewable energy into our grids. So energy storage solves those challenges by intelligently balancing power generation with demand, and also significantly increasing the grid resilience. So as a result, there is a high demand for storage product and solutions. Yet the number of experienced bankable players that can provide professional, high quality and cost-efficient solutions is limited. So we established the Trina Storage to break this impasse and provide greater customer choice. So we believe energy storage is the missing piece of the energy transition puzzle, combining renewable and storage in the best possible way. We believe and we trust with 25 years of solar experience behind us, Trina Storage is ideally placed to help a customer achieve this transformation. Veronica, that's why we just launched the storage business, because it's becoming more and more pivotal, and it's becoming must-have for the energy transition.
And Terry, can you tell us a little bit more about what your specific goals are that you're working towards? Like, are you focusing on specific storage technologies, specific markets around the world? Like, what are your key priorities?
Yeah, definitely. As I said, we believe that energy storage is a missing piece of energy transition puzzle. As the energy industry warms up to this technology, utility developer and power producers across the globe are faced with critical challenges of finding the right energy storage partners across different continents in North American, EMEA, APAC region. We're here to solve those challenges by providing affordable and safe BESS solution to the market. With stronger impetus on the electrification of the mobility sector, we see that demand for the LFP battery, lithium-ion phosphate battery, is rising significantly. Let's look at the Bloomberg outlook. It's indicating limited bankable supply for stationary battery deployment. So by establishing our in-house battery cell R&D based on LFP technology, especially at this stage for short duration up to 4 hours, and probably in the future sodium-ion battery technology for longer duration battery. Manufacturing and system integration capabilities will strengthen vertical integration to lower average cost through economies of scale, as well as improve cell and system performance. This also helps us to better navigate market volatilities, especially with regard to supply and pricing trends. So I think most probably some of the people understand what has been happening in past 6 months is in terms of the lithium-ion cabinet, the most important raw material. It's really crazy. Our focus remains on providing our clients with high performance, safe, reliable battery technology and a bankable solution, which is future-proof for years to come. So our new product platform, Elementa, LFP-based battery solution is due for official launch next month, and will be a great booster, for this energy transformation. Yeah.
Thank you, Terry. And Rich, let me ask you as well. Siemens Energy, on the other hand, you're offering solution services across the whole energy value chain. Can you outline a little bit how Siemens Energy helps others on their decarbonization journey?
Well, we feel that's our obligation, and we're an integrated energy company. So we go front to back when you look at power. We start with our wind turbines at Siemens Gamesa. We've got the transmission side, and then we've also got our generation through gas turbines and in industrial processes. And then we've got our hydrogen business as well. So with all that, we're that integrated energy company that can help the customers understand what their decarb journey is. We've got a lot of customers that say, we want to be decarbed, we just don't know how to get there. So if you go on our website, you'll see something called the Decarb Radar. And it's basically a radar screen with a whole bunch of dots. And each of those dots have a decarb solution to it. And we tell customers, click on each of those dots, you'll get a better understanding of what you can do. And then through those dots, you can do your journey. You can draw your lines through, if you do this, 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 and this, and that becomes your journey. So decarb is not a lone player sport. We've got to be doing it together. We as original equipment manufacturer can't do it. Customers can't do it on their own. We've got to be doing this together if we want to get success.
And Rich, what are some of the expectations and maybe misconceptions that need to be managed and tackled when it comes to decarbonization efforts?
Well, first of all, we would say we've got a few uncomfortable truths, and one of them we say is renewables are not free. So as we go through this decarb journey, it's not going to be cheap, it's not going to be easy, and it's not going to be overnight. So as we start looking down each of those, we've got to set our expectations right. And then behind that, we've got to make sure everything we do has a business case behind it. Because if we do it just because it's really cool or it makes us feel good, when times get tough, people are going to revert back to where they were. If we can create a business and the business plan behind it, we can make sure that we make that change, it becomes a solid, sustainable change. And then we don't revert back to old ways when times get tough.
Thank you, Rich. And Terry, do you have any last comment, anything you want to share in terms of what needs to be, which misconceptions need to be clarified?
Not really. I think, our goal is to address, industry's problems and pain points in the process of leading the energy transition, together with a company like, Siemens Energy. So we also have different pillars under Trina. So it's our, 25 years anniversary. So we hope to really work together with a great company like Siemens to accelerate the energy transition, for the world. Yeah.
Well, Terry, thank you also for joining us despite the time difference all the way from China. And Rich, thank you so much for joining us. So it's been a real pleasure having you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.